What's going on, everybody? So, an insane day in the stock market, and really a lot of the semiconductors is what kind of led us higher today on the NASDAQ 100, along with Apple. Very, very strong. Nvidia, super strong. AMD, super strong. CLAC, super strong. Qualcomm, super strong. A ton of stocks that were super strong today. Here's the only thing that we need to be careful of. On the triple Qs, we are coming into the 200-day moving average. So we could get there 365 on the QQQ, and we could smack our heads. What needs to happen is the bulls need to reclaim the 200-day moving average. If we get to the 200-day moving average and we slap our heads on the ceiling and we get rejected, meaning that the bulls cannot reclaim that 365, they cannot reclaim that 200-day moving average. Look for some of these stocks that had big runs today to also do the same. So with Nvidia, we do have a little bit of resistance at 248, and the next resistance is going to be 255. We had this previous area of supply here where we kind of came up into this zone between 230 and 240 multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Every time we came up here, we were rejected, came back into demand down here between 208 and 215. Buyers are pretty comfortable down in this level. So being that we're getting a little extended and we did break out of supply, what we would be looking for if Nvidia comes into $248, smacks its head, the triple Qs cannot reclaim the 200-day moving average, you can look for Nvidia to start rolling over. So it would look something like this, right? And then you would look for them to start rolling over back into this previous level of supply here. And then maybe see if we can find our footing. I know on the 1 hour time frame that we do have the 20-day moving average at around 236. So it is going to have room down here. You know, potentially it could come in this range, 236, 238, 240. It just all depends on where it wants to come, try to back test and find a little bit of support. Now, if we do lose this supply, which I'm hoping that Nvidia can turn this into a new demand zone. So I will actually change my block here in this zone from red to green. If we can successfully come into this zone, back test, consolidate, and then push out, okay? If we can do that, then now I'm comfortable saying, hey, you know what? For the short term, looks like buyers really stepped in this zone. This area is not acting as resistance anymore. This area is actually a time to buy the stock, okay? So until we lose this zone, we don't have any short positions, but it's actually a loading zone. So you can kind of look at this as a loading zone, okay? Loading zone. But before we classify this as a loading zone, what we need to see is Nvidia come back into this box, consolidate, and push out. So keep an eye on the NASDAQ 100. If the NASDAQ 100 cannot reclaim the 200-day moving average, check on Nvidia, see where are we at on the chart. Are we at 258? Did we just quickly roll over back to the 20, maybe the 10? Are we back in supply? However, if the NASDAQ 100 is going to continue to push, maybe that was the short-term bottom that we just seen. Maybe we are going to go higher. What we would be looking for here is Nvidia to get over 248, maybe come back down, back test 244, which is the 200-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame, and then kind of push higher into that 255 zone. That's what we would be looking at to the top side. Just also know today was pretty much just algos turned on. This is pretty much just straight up today from the time we opened here, just straight up, consolidate, up, consolidate, up. So yes, we're going to get a pullback. When we get that pullback, just be prepared that if we do hold that support and then we come out of this zone, you could also buy stock long here, okay? You could also buy stock long coming out. Hope you guys all made some good money on Nvidia. I did catch Nvidia on a trade. It was actually an opening range break trade today. So with that being said, I didn't catch the whole move. We shot right out of the gates and I pretty much sold on this first end of the first hour's candle here. Wish I would have held because I missed out on the whole move, but that's the way that it goes. You're never going to catch the whole move. But I did make a nice little clip on my 5 contracts I had of Nvidia. So, you know, you can't complain. Any day you finish green, I don't care if you finish green up $10 or $10,000. Green is green to me. It doesn't matter. I've never been one of those people to, get excited about, oh, you had a $50,000 day. Yeah. So what? How many times can you do it? Can you do it 1,000 times? Great. And there's someone else out there who might be feeling bad about themselves because, they made $10 today. It's not about the dollar amount. Can you make $10 5,000 times? Can you do that same process? Can you take that same play 5,000 times? You do that same play 5,000 times, make $10, you're looking really, really good. If you can make $5,000 on one play today, but then you lose every other play that you take because you're just buying because the market's green and selling because the market's red one day, you don't really have a strategy, you don't know what you're doing, then I don't really have any respect for that kind of trading. Now, obviously, if you've been doing this for a while and you have good risk management and you can scale in, enter in with 20, 30, 40, $50,000 on a play and make $5,000, then more power to you. But to anyone out there who is trading a small account, who maybe, might look around social media and see people posting big gains, it's all right. If you can make $10 consistently, that's perfect. If you can make $50 consistently, that's perfect. Just keep working your setups, doing your thing, and that's it. Guys, if you're looking for, stocks to trade, maybe you're looking for a daily watch list, maybe you're looking for some technical analysis intraday, maybe you would like signals. I have a personal Discord. You guys can join that. That's down in the description box below. I have a free section as well as a paid section. On the paid section for gold members, I will do technical analysis on the stocks that I'm trading intraday. I will throw out price targets and levels, things that I'm looking for in real time. You could also talk to me one-on-one. Also, if you guys don't kind of understand how to trade, how to be profitable, you don't really understand supply and demand, you don't really understand the moving averages, like you don't know why the 200-day is very, very significant on the triple Qs. You don't know what the 20 average, 20 SMA really signifies and why, it's heavily respected. You want to learn how to trade, visit my website, evolutiontraders.com. I have a trading course with 22 videos, over 2.5 hours of content that it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you've been trading for 3 or 4 years, you are going to get value out of this and you are going to become a better trader. I can guarantee that you will have a better understanding of the markets and feel more comfortable when you're actually looking at the charts. Now, can I guarantee that you're going to make money? Absolutely not. For one, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do, can't tell you what to buy, can't tell you what to sell. Can I guarantee that you're going to make money? Of course not. You can read every single book in the world, have every bit of knowledge in the world, but yet you cannot manage your emotions. For example, let's say you get into a play going higher, stock starts coming down, you tell yourself, okay, this is my stop loss. Stock starts coming down, you do not obey your stop loss. Stock bounces back up, yay, you get happy again. You think that it's coming back. Next thing you know, gets rejected and comes back down and you still do not sell. But according to your rules, you should have sold here when it broke your support line. I can't help you with that, guys. I can only keep reiterating it. I can only keep reminding you that you need to stay disciplined. You need to have a stop loss. You need to understand risk. That I can't help. I cannot help click the button to buy and sell. But what I can give you is all of the tools that you're going to need on the mental side of trading, as well as the technical side of trading. What you do with those tools is up to you. But I hope that you would take those tools and kind of use them to your advantage and use me to ask questions to your advantage. With that being said, visit my website, evolutiontraders.com. Also, come join my Discord. Even if you do not sign up, come hang out, come trade with us. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also leave me a thumbs up and I will see you guys all on the next video.